informative seminars, stage performances, product vendors, webcam girls, the Exotica Dungeon experience, couples X lifestyle experience, and so much more. And remember, ladies get in free on Fridays. For the ultimate Exotica experience, try the 3-day VIP pass and go VIP. Tickets are available at exoticaexpo.com. To see the stars attending, see the seminar schedules, see the list of vendors and booths, and get information on all of the after parties, go to exoticaexpo.com. Exotica Expo, #1 in the U.S. for over 17 years. Remember that site and visit them today. exoticaexpo.com.
Shit. What's this microphone doing? Come on.
Bonjour! 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 Bonjour, mon amis. I am James Bartolet, and this is Inside the Industry with James Bartolet.
Woo!
We're back here in the kitchen. My very special guest on the show tonight. These are absolutely gorgeous women. Michelle and Kasey are here with us tonight. Hello, girls.
Hi.
Hello.
Doing social media things.
Michelle Masque and Kasey Warner. Now, Kasey, you remember, also is a always nominated director and performer, 10 years in the industry.
Long time.
Michelle, besides having the most beautiful blue eyes on the face of the earth and the most gorgeous tattoos.
They're green.
Oh, they're green?
Yes.
Well, men are colorblind.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
But she is also one of the top inked stars in the industry right now. And you've been working with our friends at Inked Vixen.
Yes, both Inked Vixens and Alterotic gives a major platform
Alterotic
to extremely tattooed girls.
That's Ivan's company.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were just at the Alt Porn Awards in Vegas.
I was, yes. We took home Best Gonzo for Inked Motel 4. Yeah.
Wow, very good.
Yeah. It was a really lovely group of people on the DVD, and a lot of hard work went into it. Ivan is just so artistically driven whenever he puts together his very campy and original pieces.
Very cool.
So, yeah, either comes up with his own stuff or gives gives space for girls to write and create their own, which I came up with an idea to work with some of his themes and ended up sticking a bomb pop in a couple of places.
Is there something you're going to be doing, like kind of a parody on Alien?
I'm currently working with a mentor right now for learning Unreal Engine, which is a program.
I worry when she goes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it's called Unreal Engine, and it's creating a virtual world, and then we are shooting a scene within that virtual world.
And it's going to be based kind of on Alien Romulus coming out soon.
Well, not based on that, because I haven't seen that, but it is going to have a continuation that builds on characteristics from the Alien series. Contribute, going all the way back to the one from '79. So the original, following along with bits and pieces. We have not shot the solo scene yet.
I can get you a studio to shoot it in.
So we actually have a studio here in Northridge where it's a large green cyc, where all of our camera equipment's already set up and honed in on.
This is part of the set from the Alien movie.
Oh,
we shot
that would be
Men in
amazing.
Black XXX on there.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be
So it has
fun.
that whole spaceship thing.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. I would love to incorporate more practical elements into the next bits that we continue to do. This would be a continuing thing, but mainly it's just about getting some cinematic shots and particular things, as well as Hanky's Toys, which came out with an alien replica dildo, and their pieces from their newest alien toy collection that we'll be using.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
Now, Kasey, new things going on with you, my love, right?
Always.
Yeah. Tell us, for the people that too familiar with all of the work that you've done, but you've worked with some big directors, not only directing for them, but as a production coordinator and then directing your own stuff under their titles.
Absolutely. So most recently, I was working for Mike Adriano. So I was his production manager, and I was also directing for him. And then I left that job at the end of this past year because I was hired by PASS Certified, which is the health and safety nonprofit that helps regulate testing and health education for the industry.
I talked to them when we were at the Animal Rescue Alliance event on Saturday.
Oh, lovely.
Nice people. Nice people.
Yes, very
nice.
good eggs.
And PASS is important. Tell people out there why PASS is so important, please, Kasey.
Well, so PASS is important because when you work in an industry when there's as much intimate contact as there is in the adult industry, there's a lot of fluid swapping, people are in close physical contact, and so there needs to be a sort of special attention paid to those circumstances because the health protocols that work for a mainstream movie set aren't necessarily going to work for a porn set. So having a incredibly talented board of experts that are all volunteers, they're not being paid for their time, they just care about keeping the industry safe, so they keep track of what...
Well, who's paying the bills to keep the lights on? So
organizations. So a lot of people will donate to FSC thinking that it goes to PASS as well.
And it doesn't.
But they are separate. And there are a few...
Well, you've got a platform right now.
Donate to PASS if you care about the health and safety of the adult industry.
How do they do that?
In it. You can go to passcertified.org, and the donation link is right there on the page, and we'll also soon be expanding the membership program with different health resources. And it's very great. But yeah, so there's a few very generous studios that do make donations, but a lot of people don't even know what PASS is. They go to get tested, they get their PASS panel, but they don't realize who's making that panel. And if it didn't exist, like, you'd have to be at home with your like laboratory chemistry set figuring out like, all right, how do I test my swab for MGen? So because of PASS, people don't have to do that. They get to just show up, get tested.
And civilians who are doing content and trying to be a content creator, you still need to get tested. So it is important that you get on that testing facility. No matter where you are in the world, if you're going to do content on your own, you got to get tested. And you have to do a 2257. That says that you are over 18, to do this stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to make sure that you're taking yourself seriously if you want to be taken seriously.
And check for the COVID now, too. We've had a huge rise of COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So just because it's the summer, don't fall under some kind of false security that there's no COVID around. There's been a huge increase of the COVID on there. So we're not saying that we're testing for COVID before we go on a scene, but be careful out there, especially when you go into big events. Like we have a big event tomorrow night, which is the AVN house party.
Yes, fun. Stay home if you're sick. Use hand sanitizer. Take your vitamins.
Very true.
I'm very excited for the AVN party. I think it'll be
And I think we're very excited for our special dish we're going to make tonight. Crepes. Ooh la la! That's right. Da-da-da-da-da. And the Paris Olympics start in 48 hours. That's right. Now, very simple way to do this. Let's bring the camera B around to us right now. Camera B, you want to come around to us? Hello, McFly. Here we go. Slowly but surely. Here she goes. Our phone number to call in tonight is 818-231-2580. Here we go.
He mic'd me up, so I'm like afraid to eat because I'm gonna be like.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now, you can make these yourself. It's such a simple recipe to make crepes. And I had a fan that wrote me earlier today, like, well, why don't you just get some tortillas and put it in some egg wash? No, don't you dare say that's bastardizing it. There's a huge difference between a crepe and a tortilla. This is made with the milk and the egg And I've got these pre-made. And you see how thin these are. That's how you know the difference between a crepe. Go ahead, pull one out there, girls.
Okay.
Now, you girls are...
I thought we were.
Whoa!
And
Little
no one
fire
has
scarecrow?
eyebrows.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
You're good.
You're both, like, not meat eaters.
Right, but she's vegan, so she can't partake in it. I thought we were gonna make them from
just eat all the
scratch.
garbage in it.
Yeah.
But this
help
is
decorate.
easier. You can eat these, right?
No,
Why?
they have
There's
egg
no
in
eggs,
them.
but I'll help decorate. I'll feed it to y'all.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we have eggplant. You can have that.
eat
And you
all
can
of the
have the
garbage.
Yeah.
vegetables and the fruit.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold
So-
this. This is gonna
Now
be my
let's-
Warm it up in the pan.
Let's heat this up in the pan a little bit. Let's get some plates over there on the table. You want to run over there and grab those?
Lovely.
There's some already open, maybe? Yes?
Underneath it, yeah.
Okay. Now, these are so light, it only just takes like under a minute to get these cooked up and ready to go.
Oh, perfect.
All right? But we're going to take a version of crepe Suzette that I like to call crepe Ari. Hi, Ari. And we will put some fruit on the top. You want strawberries also, dear?
Oh, please.
Okay. Let's head this up just a little bit. Edward, do you need the phone for the call-in?
Oh my God, is that a jelly?
It's right over here.
What is that?
Oh, it's a
White wine
confit.
confit.
It's like a liquidy jelly. It smells boozy. I like it.
All right. Can I have one more of those,
Yeah.
please,
Yes.
darling?
Yes. Okay.
Right. Now, the way to do the crepe Suzettes is, I'm going to show you in just a second. You light these up
Okay.
with Grand Marnier, which is
Oh.
flammable.
Yes.
Now,
Step back.
now we also put the bananas in here.
Oh, okay.
So we got
Lovely.
some bananas. Now, people go, what's an easy way to slice a banana? Because when they try to slice them at home, they fall apart. Here's the trick.
Of course.
Leave the skin on and then slice it, and then that just peels right off. Okay?
Oh, okay. There we go.
And then that pops right in there.
Wow. The life hack I've been missing.
There's no way that doesn't take like 8 times.
Wow.
longer.
Yeah.
Are you a sarcastic dominatrix also?
Yes.
So she sits there and goes, wow, you're going to fuck me with that.
Yeah.
Your penis is so small, you make Stewie look like Dread. Damn it, O'Brien, get me some...
Oh my God, did you guys see the interview that xbiz.net reposted
What?
of Stormy Daniels on her Jimmy Kimmel's Tonight Live?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel made a board of orange mushrooms,
Yes.
different sizes and shapes, and then asked her to say, the previous commander-in-chief, what does he look like? And she named it a little mini
Mushroom.
portable, like portobello mushroom. And I was like, oh, that's typical of his size.
That's so funny.
So, I mean,
good
like,
entertainment.
yeah, it was so good. I died laughing. I was like, oh man, that is entertainment.
Okay, so we
orange
put that...
zest?
Yes, now this is orange zest.
Ooh, what a nice touch.
Hold that right there,
Okay.
and we'll show people. You just get a little scraper, or if you have a zester. Now, you just, orange zest, I don't know if you girls know this, it's just the outside part. You don't want to get the white part underneath, because that's too tangy,
Yeah.
okay?
I did know. I've worked in a few bars as a, making cocktails. This is probably one of my favorite things to cook with is
the zest.
orange and lime. Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. So then we can sprinkle that on the top here. I don't know if the camera's picking this up or not. Is the camera picking that up, or are you just taking shots of these lovely girls? Yes? Okay. Now, then we take a little powdered sugar. This is not cocaine. This is powdered sugar.
Giant cup of cocaine.
Yeah,
Wow.
A giant cup of cocaine.
Here we'll do, and in the name of French, we'll do the.
Oh. C'est bon. C'est bon.
Bay.
Okay.
Bay.
Now, we've got that. It's time for the Grand Marnier. In this drawer right there is one of those stick lighters.
Lighters?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we
I'm
go.
gonna safely hide back here.
Casey, come on, you don't trust
Still in
us.
frame.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. I got you. I'll flame it up. We'll light it.
Okay, go
We're
ahead,
braising
honey.
them?
Yep, go.
It says it's too wet. No? Oh.
Well, it's here. Maybe we need a little more. Little fire scarecrow. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
There we go.
we needed more.
Do you folks see
Ew.
that? Do you see that effect on TV? Is it coming across?
Yeah.
We've got the
I wish
flames
they
there.
could, yeah.
So that gives that nice, this is crepes RE. Okay? So then we sit around, we get some marshmallows, we roast that on there. All
I
right.
see you even got you even got like a little drizzle chocolate. That's wow.
All right.
All right.
So we go like this. We put out the flame.
Frenchy French. Frenchy
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
Frenchy French. La la la.
Crepes RE. Okay, where's your plate?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Could you get a plate for me, darling?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, very. The Grand Marnier is on there. I like
It
it.
is?
Y'all
Yeah.
are gonna be wasted, and I'm just gonna be
Oh my
sitting
God.
here eating my eggplant.
Now, would you like some chocolate on there?
I will.
Okay.
Did you wanna?
And we also have fig
Oh,
spread.
there were crackers.
So you could do that any way that you want. Oh, and I have eggplant stew also for you.
Different than the bab ganoush.
Oh, yeah.
You have multiple soft eggplant.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, you could take that sexually, but yeah.
Multiple eggplants, and they're all soft.
Yeah.
They're all soft and blended.
Okay. All right. So now we put this on here.
Oh my God, so
and
cute.
Drizzle.
Wee, 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 wee.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at us go.
There we
love
go.
it.
And then let's grab a fork out of here. And then I have a seafood mix that I made. And I also have asparagus in here and hollandaise sauce.
Oh,
So
okay.
try
So
it
we
with
can make
that.
some savory
kinds.
options.
Yes, we have sweet and we have savory. Now,
That
let's try
over
this.
the spinach. That's instead of a green that way.
Oh, there's spinach here too. Look at that spinach.
Oh,
and
okay.
mushrooms.
How is
Oh
it?
my-
Are you drunk?
Oh my God.
Yeah, usually gotta let the
Oh,
alcohol
Is it like taking a
sear off a little bit.
It is.
You drunk now?
And I don't drink anymore.
I
so-
think
One
I
bite.
think like mixed with the orange zest, it definitely like brings out more of the
It's a nice
Grand
summery
Marnier
thing.
flavor.
And it's a nice thing to watch while you're watching the Olympics. Go Team USA.
French.
Wee wee. And, oh, that's so delicious. Isn't that nice?
What an amazing time for the Paris Olympics to be happening right now. Is like France is having a revolution.
And 2028, the Olympics will be here in Los Angeles.
Wow.
So that's going to be very exciting.
Oh God, that'll be another election year.
Yes.
Ugh. this one isn't already enough.
They're going to have special games in downtown Los Angeles, hurdling of the homeless. That'll be very good. Pole vaulting over cohors. That's another one that they've got.
I love
going
these
on.
jokes you've been working on. This is fucking I
No,
like
no,
the
they come off
pole
the top
vaulting
of my
over the Cocor one's funny.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that was.
And then
that was good.
the decathlon with the content creators, which will be very good. They're going to be passing their 2257 test results to each other. As they're racing, going to rush to get their content out in time.
Perfect.
Yes.
Rushing is a stretch, but you know.
Yeah.
Maybe for a nice big trophy.
Delicious. Before we go to a commercial break, which camera do we go to? This one right here? Okay. Girls, look up into the camera and tell everybody your social media.
Kasey? All right.
Can't remember
My
yours.
name is Michelle Masque, M-A-S-Q-U-E.
I didn't pronounce that right the first time?
It doesn't matter. It's like short for masquerade when you think about it.
I thought I said Michelle Masque, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Masque, M-A-S-Q-U-E. And I'm that name on every platform. You can find me on Twitter or X, Instagram, TikTok, which I'm trying to be more creative with. You can also find me on all of our, not safe for work platforms, including Fansly, OnlyFans, and mini-vids and clips for sale.
You're so politically correct.
I try to be.
And this ring thing over your nose is very in.
Oh, yeah.
My friend Bobby, she has that ring. I notice a lot of girls have that.
Yeah, this is a high-end
Is that like
jewelry.
a cock ring for your nose? Or what?
I mean, I guess so. I wish it made my nose look. I try to use it to make my nose look
It
smaller.
doesn't go all the way through.
No.
Look it in the camera so they can see that.
A little chain across it.
So it just goes over the top,
Yeah.
but it's pierced.
Yes. Yeah.
What the
So the studs that I have in my nose, these pieces that are from BVLA, which is a really high-end jewelry company. This is all like sterling silver.
When you sneeze,
and
did the studs come out?
No, they would
Oh,
never.
okay. We got a call here right now. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hey, James, it's Jason.
Jason. What? What's wrong? Oh, okay. Well, Jason, say hello to Michelle and Kasey.
Hello, Michelle and Kasey. You girls look beautiful.
Thank you,
Jason. How are you?
Did you get some tips on making some crepes?
I love your videos, Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, wow.
I really appreciate that. Which is your favorite?
Thank you. Do you have a social media?
What? Does she have social media? She just said that. You need to pay attention, Jason. There will be a quiz afterwards.
All right.
No, it's okay, kid. Tell them one more time the social media.
Oh yeah, Michelle Masque, which is my my talent name. But I'm on X or Twitter, Instagram. You can find me across all social media platforms with that name. I am the one and only.
Cool. I'll definitely subscribe.
Oh,
And
great.
what about Kasey here, huh?
Yeah,
Kasey,
Casey's a
yeah.
legend. She's been in the industry way longer than I
Kasey's
have.
a legend.
I'm
Wow.
just here for the crackers.
Nice. And the
I'm
body
not
douche.
camera, not crackheads.
I was told there'd be food.
Hey,
And your social media, Kasey, is?
It's doesn't eat meat, but the O is a 0 because my old account got hacked. Everything else is real Kasey Warner, and I'll probably be changing my Twitter soon. So I'm much less official than you.
Let me ask you a question. If you go and change that handle, do you lose all those followers then?
No.
No, it just updates. Yeah. I mean, she's not going to start a new page. She's just starting
A new
She's just changing
handle.
her tag, yeah. So, that
So now it's
Well, you
like I sometimes like meat.
Jersey this year?
Jason, you got a question? Go ahead.
You girls be at Exotica, New Jersey this year?
yes, we will. James has actually offered to let me sign at his booth this year, so
And
yes.
Kasey, you can come too.
We'll see what I'm up to.
But yeah, we're very excited to have Michelle there.
I will be selling, like stickers and signing prints, as well as selling off, some little personal effects that some of my fans tend to like. My underwear and my socks.
Oh, okay.
Those sell pretty well. And then, I'll also have DVDs ready for New Jersey. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll have.
I won't be attending Exotica this year because I'm buying a house.
Oh, well, congratulations on your home. That's always very exciting. Nesting is important.
So what you're saying is that we should come over to your house and have a party there since you can't come to Exotica?
Good point, Kasey.
Right, that would be cool.
Okay, cool. Well, let's plan on that. We'll loop back around after.
Yeah.
Now,
But
be careful, 'cause his kid's going to be expecting you to show up. And he's going to have crepes and everything waiting for you.
Maybe I'll show up if there's crepes.
All right, Jason, any other questions?
No, I think you're really cool, James. I'm glad I got to hang out with you.
You got it, kiddo. Thanks for calling in tonight.
Thanks for calling in.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Now, do you want to try this one with the asparagus?
No, actually, I'm
seafood?
going to try it with the seafood mix.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. Okay, let's get our plates ready for that. Yeah, because asparagus can make you a little gassy.
We're not trying to do that on the show.
Yeah, or afterwards either. You don't want to be...
Right. And I hear you say that you had some other cheese? Did you have a feta that you got out
I
of,
have
or?
feta. It's in the refrigerator. Would you like to try that on there?
Yeah, I'll throw it on there. That's nice. Sounds good. What did you mix up in the seafood mix?
Okay, this is crab and shrimp
Ooh, okay.
and mermaid labia.
Mermaid.
Did you say
Labia?
That too.
What did you say?
You never had mermaid labia?
Labia of mermaid.
I love that.
Ask any tuna you happen to meet, what's the best labia? Mermaid of the sea. What? You never heard that one?
I've never. You're hilarious.
I know. Jew. Okay,
Those tiny little shrimps.
Yes, those are tiny little shrimps. Again, they're just like
little shrimp?
inspired by Stewie.
Small shrimp.
Damn it, O'Brien, give me some shrimp. All right, so we have this. And we'll try this with the crab. Now, again, you can save some time by just going to your deli at your favorite market and then just getting the pre-made seafood.
I sent him a whole recipe and was totally ready to be here early to cook you to cook you a vegan version. But I'll be damned.
This is my favorite baba ganoush. I'm eating
I'll be
all of
damned.
it.
LA traffic made us get here.
But sweetie, there's no way that you can make a crepe without milk and egg. So you can't make it vegan.
Yeah, you can.
Sweetheart, there are a million things that vegans use as substitutes. No, a good substitute for egg is like vegan egg mix. You can also use chai seed and water, which create a same egg-like consistency.
Ooh, hoi polloi
And
polloi.
there's vegan milk, like soy milk. I literally sent you a whole recipe.
Did you?
In text.
Oh my God.
It's okay. I sent you a message and I was like, oh, here's a list for a couple of things. You just need a non-dairy milk
Yeah.
and fake eggs.
No,
So,
girls,
it's cute. I'm going to cook them for you so that you can try them.
Okay.
Yeah, one day I'll be like, okay, here, I made them. Because I wanted to challenge myself. I love, even though I'm not vegan, I love trying alternatives because you never know when you're in the kitchen and you're like, oh, shit, I ran out of eggs. There's nothing easier to know than how to mix chai seeds and whip up and make your, own egg.
Whoa. Wait a minute now.
Yeah.
You can make an egg substitute from
Chai seed. Yeah. Have you ever done, chia seeds? Yeah.
Or,
right. Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Wait, chia or chai?
Chia. Yeah.
Oh, was it chia? Chai.
Chia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, first, middle, last, cha-cha-cha.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, you both are in wonderful shape.
So we went for a hike together the other day.
Oh, you did? Do you
We're
eat
active.
All
health-
from that.
Do
We
you
weren't
eat
healthy
healthy
before that, but
before
now we
you
are.
go on a set? Because they always treat you
don't
pretty
eat
bad on
before
the
set.
set.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
really
it's
good at
like that
intermittent
either.
fasting, and that's why I have such like a late night, and so I will usually always eat after set. And my mornings will consist of coffee, lemon water, vitamins, maybe a protein shake depending on what I'm shooting.
Yeah.
Gummy
The
bears.
shelf empty.
Gummy bears.
Yeah, I would love to have gummy bears, but
I know a lot of girls would eat gummy bears.
That's what all the anal girls will do. Do you do anal?
like why?
Because it's just sugar and gelatin, so it absorbs into your bloodstream and doesn't create anything that actually comes out.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like the gummy bears are holding onto the penis when it's coming out. You know, yeah.
There's this new company out that made like those like low sugar ones that I really like, but
Right.
And then I think they make like a vegan version too, because again, gummy bears are gelatin, which are not.
Now this is interesting. I know
Oh,
fans are very fascinated with what we eat afterwards because, you know, I did a shoot recently for the VR Banger folks. They're nice people, but you know, they really didn't have healthy nutritionist things on the set. And I was telling them back in the old days, I've been in show business for 50 years and adult for 25. And back in the day, we had caterers that
Yeah.
came on the set and they made things specifically for you. If you had a certain dietary thing,
Yeah,
there was a motherfucking chef at the shoot
that's
house
so nice.
and a makeup person and a hair person.
Well, Kasey does fare, and usually whenever she has snacks for fare, she does a combination of like, okay, great vegan thing that people don't realize, guacamole.
We're doing a nacho bar.
Yeah.
And cheese, guacamole. It's so
It's
easy.
fun. I see fair on your hat.
I was like, I can do branding today.
Yeah. Fair is.
So FAIR is a community networking nonprofit that I started with the help of a few other performers at the beginning of 2023, and we've grown to currently have we have 3 events every single month. One is a community outreach day where we do charity work. Our newest event is a wellness day, so that's more of a slow-paced yoga.
And is it just
regenerative.
women in that, or men and
No.
women?
So it's based around the industry, but it's not exclusive to any type of people. I like to say it's for sex workers and people who don't hate sex workers.
Right on.
So if you can imagine living in a world where we just acknowledge sex work as a legitimate form of enterprise, the same way that we do with anything else, you can come be a part of FAIR, and it's just trying to create more community events and resources for the industry. So we also have a Sunday Fair event, a big community day event at the last Sunday of each month. So the one this month is on the 28th.
Of July.
Of July. Every single month, last Sunday of the month.
Wow, you're going to have a busy weekend.
Oh,
With the
it's-
AVN house party on Thursday and then the fair event on Sunday.
Everything is endlessly busy. It's just go, go, go.
Can the
and
public
then-
go to that?
So, if you personally know someone in the adult industry who wants to bring you as a friend, absolutely. But at the current moment, it's not open to just fans.
Yeah.
We will be growing to be able to have it be more like an open.
It can be a little
festival
tough
so
when
people can
that
have tickets,
happens. You
but-
know, yeah.
But we figured it makes most sense to start off small with community because outside of work, there's not often that many opportunities for people to get together, especially in a format where it's not just work, 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 and the high expectations of showing up to be on your best behavior, wearing the full makeup and the heels. So it's nice to have a place for people to just hang out and get to be themselves without the pressure of work or the pressure of trying to, you know, not talk about their work, which is so much of what we do that it's
Yeah,
nice to have
isn't
that
that the
time to
truth?
just be
Yeah.
normal about it.
And they've arranged to have like sound bath healing and like people who perform massages and what was the other one we've done? Like
So you're involved
did
in
like a
this too.
self-massage.
oh yeah, that was for Wellness Day. But the other one where the Reiki
Self-massage.
one.
We do Reiki.
Oh, that's called
Yeah.
masturbation.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
Different massage tools,
Yeah.
and then we do like karaoke. There's a huge clothing swap. We've done kitten adoptions, video games.
Good for
clothing shop is
you.
awesome.
Classes.
Yeah.
Good
Just lots
for
of different
you.
stuff. Trying to do like
Yeah.
YMCA, but for
The website is
The website is sundayfair.com, and you can find all the social medias at sundayfairla on Instagram and Twitter/X, and we're going to be getting a lovely new website in the next few months, so stay tuned for that, because that'll be very exciting to bring the platform more online so people can stay in touch.
Yeah. So it's actually because of Kasey's fair and like finding that connection at AVN this year that when I moved to LA that I was able to meet more friends in the industry here, because I mean we're kind of hard to meet, like honestly, like like a lot of us that I would want to work with or be friends with, we're not like down at the bars getting partying every night. We
used to do a lot of networking things like that.
But we keep it. We like a majority of us keep to ourselves. We're working every day, like all day long. People like to think that we're just laying on our backs. But my day is spent like 4 hours in the morning working on all of my social platforms and replying to messages to fans, and that allowed me to, Fair allowed me to meet some other people in the industry who do like virtual reality and photographers. So there's better networking there, so that I was able to like launch the new project that I'm producing that I told you about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't have that without Kasey. Yeah.
It's nice, yeah, because a lot of people, they end up feeling very isolated. So being able to have more space to meet each other, like we can all join together and do better and have more and have more fun, good wholesome times.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to break
the
away
cooking
for a
shows.
commercial right now. Going to have some more food. I'm going to take your calls at 818-231-2580. Call in right after the commercial spots from our friends at Shivers.store. The Mall.sexy, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The Mall has it all. And thanks to our friends at the Mall.sexy, we are giving away three free tickets to 3 fans to go to the Urban X Awards next month in August in downtown LA. We'll give you more information at the commercial break. And also a big thank you to our sponsors at Duke's Hardcore Honeys. The new animated project called Succubus, starring Marika Hase, is coming out next week. We have a brand new one coming up with Violet Myers. We have a brand new one coming up with Misty Stone. We have one out with me, Christy Canyon, and Alec Cole called Tangled. Good God, I almost forgot my own thing there. And then Lolly with Annie Cruz, Tommy Pistol, James Bartolet, Demi Hawks, about the love doll that comes to life. And the guy is fucking the doll, and she makes him go to the fan expo and kill everybody.
Wow. Wait, did you say Tommy Guns in that one?
Tommy Pistol.
Tommy Pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You would do a murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to bring you girls, because you girls have great voices. I'm going to bring you in on an animated thing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Do some voice
You don't have to get tested. You just go ooh, ah, and do some dialogue.
Right? Sit there in sweatpants. That's my favorite.
That part. All right. Breakaway to a commercial. We'll be right back. Ari, you know what? I'm so confused. There's so many porn scenes to watch, but how do I know where and what to watch? I mean, I only want the best stuff out there.
James, don't worry. It's all at the Mall.sexy. There's more than just shopping here. There's movies, adult star profiles, and much more. Plus, you can hear what you must watch, updated every Wednesday on Inside the Industry Radio, every Wednesday night, and on the Inside the Industry Roku TV channel. You see, everything is there. Go check it out today, the Mall.sexy.
Are you feeling like the spark has fizzled out in your relationship? Has the excitement between you and your partner taken a back seat? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Many couples experience a dip in desire over time. But guess what? There's a solution that can reignite that flame and bring back the passion you once had. Introducing Shivers, the revolutionary sexual enhancement gummy for both men and women. Yes, you heard it right, for men and women. Shivers is here to help you and your partner rediscover that sizzle in your relationship. Now picture this, you and your partner feeling sexy, confident, and absolutely irresistible. That's the power of Shivers. Our specially formulated gummies are designed to help you feel more aroused, increase sensitivity, enhance your libido, and get you in the mood for some steamy nights ahead.
Oh my goodness.
But that's not all. Shivers isn't just about the physical, it's about reigniting that emotional connection with your partner. Say goodbye to those days of feeling distant or disinterested. With Shivers, you'll both be eager and excited to explore each other's desires once again.
Aww.
Oh my!
Don't let a lackluster libido dull your relationship any longer. Try Shivers today and let the passion take over. Shivers, because every moment together should be electric. Available now at shivers.store. That's shivers.store. If you like your cartoons, comics, animated porn, and games that are hot, raw, and uncensored, well then check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You can see the sexiest erotic stories that feature curvy women, MILFs, busty teens, and well-hung studs. There's superhero porn, horror porn, and suspense porn, monster porn, and horny housewives. With hundreds of videos, games, and thousands of comics, you'll be guaranteed to come back and have a great time. Plus, check out the new Twisted Tales animation line, featuring the voice talents of some of the most popular stars in the adult entertainment industry today. And coming this summer, they'll be adding some new hardcore VR animated porn scenes onto the site as well. So check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You won't be disappointed. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com. It's time again for the exciting Exotica Expos. And Exotica 2024 is going to be bringing you so much more for you to discover and experience this year. Here are the dates for 2024, so make your plans now to attend. Chicago will be April 12th, 13th, and 14th. Miami will be June 28th, 29th, and 30th. New Jersey will be October 25th, 26th, and 27th. And Washington, D.C., December 6th, 7th, and 8th. Exotica 2024 will again be featuring the biggest stars in the adult entertainment industry with fun and informative seminars, stage performances, product vendors, webcam girls, the Exotica Dungeon Experience, Couples X Lifestyle Experience, and so much more. And remember, ladies get in free on Fridays. For the ultimate Exotica experience, try the 3-day VIP pass and go VIP. Tickets are available at exoticaexpo.com. To see the stars attending, see the seminar schedules, see the list of vendors and booths, and get information on all of the after parties, go to exoticaexpo.com. Exotica Expo, #1 in the U.S. for over 17 years. Remember that site and visit them today. exoticaexpo.com.
This is that big thing.
Are we back? Yep. We're back. Hello, everybody. It's James Bartolet inside the industry, and Michelle and Kasey are here. We're cooking in the kitchen, and we're taking your phone calls at 818-231-2580.
What have you got going on in here?
This is eggplant, my love.
Oh, okay. Steaming it up. Yeah.
Because I know this is something that Kasey's going to devour.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
That smells very good.
Isn't that nice? Do you want a little spice in there?
Absolutely.
Okay, I got from the French market I got this, which is called Le Comptoir Africain.
Oh.
And this is a well-balanced mixture of shallots, onions, red peppers, green peppers, garlic, tomato, oregano, chives, Vietnamese black pepper,
Sounds amazing.
and mermaid labia.
Mermaid labia. Labia of mermaid.
Yes, labia of mermaid.
It's Santiago, stands
Yes.
for a whale's vagina.
So you just sprinkle that in. Nice, huh? Isn't that
I like
nice?
the oregano.
I feel like
Yes.
I don't do oregano often
smell
enough,
this?
but very nice.
Oh my god, what an amazing blend.
I know, right? I put that on the seafood thing. And look at this. We have a French crab soup
Okay.
and lobster crab soup and mermaid seasoning. So,
Sweet candied bacon seasoning. Wow. Yeah, that sounds so good. Ooh, and honey jalapeno bacon
we
seasoning.
tried this
Okay.
last week, and we put the French fries and the sweet potato fries in the air fryer. Then we sprinkled this. We covered it in the spray butter.
Ooh,
Then we
okay.
covered it in that, and then it tasted like bacon infused
Oh.
on there.
Right.
Is that nuts or crazy?
You're doing fig and crab.
Yeah, I like a.
You're
I'm-
experimenting.
yeah, I'm weird.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just
Oh
like,
my God.
I smell it.
What a great idea.
That
Fig,
smells kind of okay. Is it
fig
good?
spread and crab.
Thanks for saying it's a great idea. It actually doesn't taste bad at all.
Well, what do you want me to say? It's a terrible idea. Okay, hey, listen, why don't you guys call in? We have these two fabulous women that are on here right now.
Smacking
Call
the
in right now, 818-231-2580. Call in right now and talk to the girls.
I'm gonna lick the baba ganoush spoon.
Okay. All right, now I'm giving this, I'm gonna try this out here. You want a spoon or a fork with that? Fork?
I think 4.
Okay.
I could give it a second though, because I know that's
No.
gonna be 5 degrees.
That's gonna be very, very
steaming.
hot, but. Kasey, yeah.
It smells so good.
And it's perfect for, yeah,
I'm gonna let this cool.
very good.
Perfect.
Now, girls, let's go. We've got a little news here to tell. Why don't you girls sit down over here?
Okay.
Oh, on the stools?
Yeah. Now, pull up that high stool so you don't.
Yes,
switch
I
down.
switched them out.
Okay, good. You can have a seat over here, ma'am. All right. Once again, the AVN house party is going to be tomorrow, July 25th, at the AVN headquarters in the Valley. It is just for industry only. So if you RSVP'd, you would have gotten an email on that, and then we'll see you down there. I'd get there about 5:30, because there's going to be a line.
To get in?
Yeah.
So should we come fashionably late?
Well,
You
because
could,
I don't
but
care
then you
too
could
much about
miss
doing
the red carpet.
Oh, okay.
And that's the whole thing.
Important.
Yeah.
Do they do any announcements and nominations around this time, or
No.
they do that
No,
later?
God,
too
not
early.
until- oh, wait. They still
Wait.
have to do pre-noms.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. The first scene of Elegant Angels Performers of the Year 2024 drops today with the return of reigning AVN Female Performer of the Year, Vanna Bardot. Nice gal, worked with her many times. Directed by Sid Knox. This brings together this year's nominees and winners of porn's most prestigious talent award. The kickoff scene is called And the Winner Is, and it pairs Bardot with our buddy Zach Wilde and the wonderfully multi-talented Mr. Isaiah Maxwell. And it's available for video on demand through elegantangel.com and Adult Empire. Remy Lacaux is back.
I
Yes.
love Remy
I
LaCroix.
know,
She
right?
follows me on Twitter, and I'm such a fan.
She won Best New Starlet back in 2013. I
Wow.
think you were just a glimmer in your father's eye back then.
I am. No, thank you. But I'm a lot older than
You would have
that.
been like almost 20.
Yeah.
I thought both of you girls were like 2021.
No!
Oh, stop it.
Are you aren't?
I just said I've been in the industry for 10 years. You know.
30s,
Oh,
baby.
that's
Yeah.
No!
You're like, I've been in the industry for 10
All right. Anyways, Remy, you're back. Welcome back. She's making her first comeback appearance in a title called The Author with our buddy Seth Gamble. Has acted and directed in that. It's a VPOV, and that's on lucridflix.com. Our good friends at Night Moves have just announced that their show is going to be October 10th through the 13th in Tampa Bay, and the voting is now up right now. Go to nightmoves.xxx, and the voting runs through September 15th. Speaking of voting, you can vote for Inside the Industry with James Bartolet and all of your favorite stars.
I voted.
Thank you.
It's such a long process.
That's for the Urban X Awards.
Oh,
yes. For Urban X Awards, yes. Vote for them. Vote for us on the Urban X Awards right now. That voting is open till October 5th, and you can vote once a day, every day up until August 5th.
But I really love the way that they've lined it out, honestly, because you have to go through everybody's, or it doesn't let you submit it. So you have to vote for all the categories, or you don't get to submit a vote.
That's nice.
Which is, very fair.
That's the right way that all of them should be done, because then that way it avoids bots coming in.
And just like thousands of votes for just one.
I'm serious as a heart attack. That problem has been with the bot. Is this yours?
Yes, but it's been cooling off. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Keep it with me, though. I'm currently chugging the chocolate sauce.
All right.
I came here to food.
A progressive member of the Thai parliament, known as the Thailand National Assembly, wants to legalize porn and sex toys in Thailand now.
I read that this morning.
Yes.
Yeah. Good for them.
And you would think in that place like Thailand, where they've got, brothels all over the place, that it would
place to visit.
It would be legal, and it isn't over there. Yeah.
I think that just goes to show how completely subjective each country's laws are regarding sex. It's literally just based up to whatever their morality code is. Because it's, if it was really coming down to what's safe for people, then it would be more consistent.
Oh, God, yeah.
Which is something we're still combating every day here in the U.S.
Girls, what do you think about that? I don't want to get into a politics thing. By the way, I am happy that Harris is running. But the threat of Project 2025, you really see this as a threat? I know a lot of us do.
Absolutely. After all the actions with FATSA and SETSA over the last few years, and all of these
age verification.
Yes, there are a lot of red states that are already implementing a lot of this and testing it out. And all it takes is for one particular person to come into more power than he already has right now, and more than anybody ever needs. To push us off that other side, because even if it's not just him, which I think it is, I think after his multiple felony case with Stormy Daniels will definitely lead him to what's that? Carry the torch, or the Walmart, Target, garden section. What were the little yard things that they all went with? Pickets.
Walmart sells sex toys.
I was watching
Walmart sells sex toys.
They do, and lube. Well, yeah, I mean, it definitely going that way politically is just going to open the door to just blatantly. Church and state supposed to be separate. Going in that direction, there's no pretense of pretending that we're not just pushing completely puritanical.
Is that something that's on the horizon for maybe some kind of a satire that you might be doing for an upcoming scene about the regulation of porn, Kasey? And then the conservative comes in, and then the girl goes, "Oh, but porn's good for you," and see.
I mean, honestly, I think I'm too into gonzo personally to be adding script.
Oh, so you don't do any script stuff?
I've directed script porn, but I'm a gonzo guy. I like gonzo. I like shooting gonzo. I do love shooting scripts, but I have no plans at the moment to write political pieces. If anything, it would just be shooting porn that is so very nasty that it upsets someone, but I'm not really too.
How about you?
Too concerned.
Gonzo or script?
I think that necessarily that I won't be moving into like full script because I'm writing one, but the point of what I'm writing isn't so much about like what actors are saying as much as it is about particular shots, angles, positions, more about choreographing the scenes themselves.
Interesting.
Yeah,
But what do
because
you
a lot
like?
of times with
What do you like
Gonzo,
to
when
be
two
in,
people
though?
get paired up,
Yeah.
you know, you just go at it. No one discusses, oh, we should, you know, it's very few and far in between that you meet somebody, oh, okay, well, we should do these couple of positions for this long, and or that even a cameraman will be like, oh, okay, you need to flip over so we can get this angle or get that angle, and so I really prefer something that's
Interesting.
more
So that's
choreographed
That's
as much
interesting
as
because
it
that's the
needs a
exact
story.
opposite of how Adriano shoots. Like, there's 3 specific chairs for sex and like 4 positions, so it's the most choreographed thing ever. But I think that's one of the reasons.
Is it just 4? I always thought he had like 5 positions on a pop.
Maybe 5.
Yeah.
It could be, I'm not.
Well, okay,
I was
go
never
on,
in
go
the
on.
room exactly when he was shooting, but I think
Yeah.
personally for filming, I enjoy that because you can be so much more choreographed, and it's just fast.
Even
Like, I
with
appreciate-
Gonzo, I appreciate that too. It's just it's a shoot style, you know. But I would like to be in something that has a little bit of a basic storyline to follow
I like to
along with.
perform in script, but I like to shoot Gonzo.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Because it's a
I mean, I
quicker
do
day.
It's more like exciting to me than like fighting with the sun to make sure that like I don't like to do lighting. As I say, I will not argue with the sun, and I will not be the sun. So Gonzo is nice because you just, you know, I mean, not always, but you like throw up some sheets, get the nice natural lighting, and then just get crazy. So it's more fun to shoot, I think, than like setting up the thing and then being like, all right, now we're gonna do 8 takes of you walking in through the same door so we make sure it looks right. I'm like, no, I just want to get weird. I want to watch somebody choke on something.
Mainstream filming, okay? Back in the early days with silent films here,
Yeah.
and they came out from New York and Europe,
Yeah.
and they filmed here in Southern California because it was always so sunny. On Highland Avenue, kitty corner across from the entrance for the Hollywood Bowl,
Ooh, okay.
there is an old building that's historically been recreated.
Oh. Okay.
It was the site of the early silent films. And the whole building is on a Lazy Susan.
Oh wow.
Turns around, and there was no roof on it. So when they were
Bizarre.
filming that stuff, they would have the crew would actually push the set around
To make it-
To
catch
meet the sun.
light.
Wow.
See, that's the type of shit
That's
I would
cool.
suggest. I'd be like,
You
fuck
need
setting
to
up.
go there.
I need that.
It's on Highland Avenue, across from the Hollywood Bowl.
Okay.
What a cool thing
Don't
for
go
you to
when
go
there's
and
a show.
take some pictures and check out
That's
the history of
Okay.
filmmaking.
That's really cool. I love that because I'm like
And
everything
you too, when you
else.
come visit.
Everything else, absolutely. I can run a set like nobody's business, but like I don't want to argue with the sun, and I'd rather not do sound.
Isn't that
please.
a cool little fact? Yeah. But that's how they did those movies.
That's so
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
All right, going back to the
Technology.
news here. Hustler magazine has marked the arrival of August with a special boob and booty issue, paying homage to the most stunning breast and bountiful butt cheeks in the adult industry, and that's on your bookshelves right now.
Oh, didn't
Okay.
they make that as a new category in Urban Awards this year? I think I remember specifically voting for best boobs and
Yes.
and breasts. in
Oh,
the
we've
categories.
had best boobs and best ass for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's time for what you must watch for this week from our wonderful friends at the mall.sexy. Remember, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, the mall has it all. And besides buying lingerie and sex toys, you can also watch movies. So this is what they recommend you watch. Hot Bodies Volume 7, you can watch that in demand on the mall.sexy. Stars Kendra Sutherland. And other movie is Timeless, some Wicked Pictures. I think I was in that one.
Still your dessert for you.
Yeah. Joe Cassidy and Alexis Tay's in that. Slade presenting Dripped Volume 4 with Alexis Tay and Eliza Ibarra. If you've not seen any scenes of Alexis Tay, you've got to see it. She's beautiful and a great performer. And the career perspective this week is for Tom Byron. Congratulations, Tom. He called into our show last week. He started in 1982 in porn. He has won every single award, including Stud of the Year, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actor, Fan Favorite, Best Actor year after year after year. An incredible guy, very talented. Check out his movies on the mall.sexy. They include Tom Byron Screws the Stars, Jeremy versus Tom Byron, and the best of Tom Byron. All right, now, before we go to Weird Sex Facts, we're going to give you a little news about the mainstream industry. Now, this weekend, what's the big buzz? Deadpool and Wolverine. Big movie, right? Mm-hmm. So, did you know that Hugh Jackman was not the first actor that they had cast for Wolverine?
That would make sense. Who was it? Was it Ben
That would be
Affleck?
a hilarious joke.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, after all of these years, all the jokes that he's made for them not to get the original?
The original actor that they cast was an actor by the name of Doug Ray Scott. And at the time, he was working for Tom Cruise on Mission Impossible 2. Tom would not let him out early to work on the X-Men movie.
Rude. Rude, Tom Cruise.
So, so then they got the song and dance man, Hugh Jackman. And you know, Hugh is a multi-star. He's won Tonys, he's won Emmys, everything. He's won all the awards. Okay, I've seen him on Broadway. Very talented guy. And you know, he really made a career out of doing that. If you haven't seen Logan yet, that was an incredible movie. That was so good.
Oh, that was very cute.
Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be a smash hit. Don't wait until it comes on the Disney Channel, until it comes on TV. Get out to the movie theater this week or next week, because people are going to be putting spoilers up online, and you're going to miss the whole thing. You want to capture it yourself. There's so many cameos in it. You're going to love this one. Now, here's another one that's going to throw you. Keanu Reeves was not the first pick for The Matrix.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Was it Hugh Jackman?
Guess who it was?
Hugh Jackman.
No.
You.
No, Will Smith.
Oh my God! I love it. That makes sense.
But that wouldn't have worked.
I will admit I've never seen The Matrix.
Yeah.
I'm uneducated, but like I get how that. He's not like cool in that way. He's cool in like that way. Dissecting my character.
So Will Smith.
Wait. You don't think that he was cool in like a post-apocalyptic? I'm gonna tech and like save
Will Smith?
Will Smith is not that cool.
He's silly. He's a silly guy.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Keanu Reeves.
I thought you
was
made
a good
Keanu.
guy.
I thought
No,
you
no,
made
no.
Keanu Reeves.
Great
all of a sudden.
actor.
No, I've never seen
He was
The Matrix.
perfect in that.
But I get why Will Smith would be the choice
here's
regardless.
another one that's going to throw you. We all know the Godfather movies, right?
Right.
Godfather Part 3.
Also, haven't
The
seen
part of the daughter that was played by Coppola, okay? The daughter. Originally, that part was cast for Winona Ryder, who's coming up in the new Beetlejuice sequel.
You know what else I
this
watched
fall.
the other day that she was in that I forgot about? She was in Alien Resurrection, so Alien 4
Yeah.
in the mid-2000s. Yeah. I love
Well,
her.
at
She
the
can do
time
no
that they were doing The Godfather Part 3, she was just finishing up with Mermaids with Cher. So she flew out to Rome, and she was just tired because she had finished another movie before that called Great Balls of Fire, where she played Jerry Lee Lewis's 16-year-old bride. Then did Mermaids. And then they flew her out there to Rome. She was exhausted. She just couldn't do the role, so they brought in another actress.
Yeah, I don't know if like. I think it was probably better what they ended up going with in general.
yeah.
I love what Winona Ryder does, and then I think I think she could have been the good role, but overall, you said Francis Ford Coppola's daughter ended up taking the spot?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, she was
Keep
brilliant.
it in the family.
My friend Sean Astin, you know, she's and all the kids and stuff like that in that movie, Stranger Things. Oh God, she's incredible in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, super great.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know what it would be like to have Winona Ryder as a mother, and that's like the perfect picture of it.
Oh yeah, great actress. Now the next one, Ian McKellen, an incredibly great actor. Love this guy. He was not the first choice for Gandalf for Lord of the Rings. They first offered it.
You mean
to
you mean Sir Ian McKellen?
Sir Ian McKellen.
Okay. Yeah.
They first offered it to Sir Anthony Hopkins. He turned it down.
That I've heard that because I follow a lot of Lord of the Rings pages.
And then they offered it to Sean Connery. Wow.
Yeah, I think that he would have been able to pull it off for having that like British, like that, like for the voice and everything.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think he would have, because he's still Sean Connery. No one sees him as an old. No one sees him as an old wizard, no matter how many like prosthetics or hair or beard you can put him in.
Did you see The Rock that he did with Nicky Cage? And he played the older convict that helped them get back into Alcatraz to get the terrorists.
Yeah, old is one thing.
Yeah.
Wizard is a whole other,
Well, Connery said, there's no way that I would do this because they wanted me to work on this movie for 8 months. Yeah.
That's a lot.
They shot it in New Zealand.
In New
running
Zealand.
3
Okay,
cameras.
we got a call. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from? It's
Greetings, James, Kasey, and Michelle. This is Guy from
You gotta
Pennsylvania.
turn the volume up. We can't hear him. Go ahead, caller.
Well,
Try
we have
again.
weird something.
Hello?
Good evening, James, Kasey, and Michelle. This is Guy from Pennsylvania.
Guy, how are you? Good to hear from you. I know you had some questions and we couldn't download them. So, girls, our caller here, Guy, would like to ask you some very special questions tonight.
Shoot.
Oh, they're special, all right. James, as always, the podcast Inside the Industry is a fun and informative podcast that we all across the nation, of all political leanings and beliefs, and of all religions, look forward to each week.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your dedication to the adult industry and your support of performers of all sexual preferences.
Awesome.
With that being said, my first questions are for Kasey.
Okay.
It has been 10 years since you've broken into the adult industry and stole our hearts along the way. All the companies who you worked with over the years, of all of them, which was your favorite to work with, and what did they do to make them your favorite? And that's the first question.
Well, let's see. So, I'd probably have to take a lot longer to figure out what my favorite company that I actually shot for was, but since it's an easy answer, I will say that my favorite company that I've worked for has been Mike Adriano's Productions. Huge fan of his. I think that he just sets the standard for, treating models well on set and making sure that the production is as high quality as possible without, getting rid of any, comfort for the model or professionalism or the quality of the product. And he was fabulous to work for. Big fan of his. He's a good egg.
Fantastic. My next question for you is, how did you feel about being nominated for and winning the 2017 Spank Bank Award for excessively modest beauty? And what do you think are the reasons which resulted in your being nominated for that award?
So
Wow, he's done his research.
I love that. So I never fully understood what that award meant. I took it to mean like a very girl next door, normal kind of person award, and not that I'm fucking ugly. But I thought it was nice because if I feel like I've retained a good following because I'm very personable and I like to talk with my fans, and I'm not very high maintenance, as it were. So yeah, that's a fun one to have, along with the oral nominations and the sex scene ones. I'm good at fucking and being modest.
Great combination. Michelle, I have some questions for you, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course. Let's hear them.
Your body artwork is as spectacular as your skills and abilities as an adult performer. Do you have any ink on you that you got for any reason specific to the adult industry?
Ooh, good one.
Specific to the adult industry. You know, I guess I'm going to have to say that I would have to think about... I guess you could say one of my... I don't know which one's closer. The kitchen one probably can't see this. So on my inner thigh, I have a...
mermaid.
I actually have a naked woman who is suspended in shibari. She is, hanging upside down with her breast showing, and I even had some nice pubes thrown in. This is the same artist who did my back piece. And yes, this tattoo I got when I started my journey as a dominatrix, and yeah, that was where I got my start in the industry around that time.
Who's the artist who did that?
His name is Joey Ortega.
Is he out here?
No, he's in Austin, Texas. He's one of my very best friends.
So I have to fly to Austin to get artwork. It is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
It
Really
really
it's very,
is.
Yeah, it's
Good God.
It's it was he had already done a painting of it, and when I saw the painting, I was just like, you know what, I need this.
And Michelle, really quick, explain for people out there that don't know what shibari is.
So shibari, or I'm probably going to butcher it, but it's also known as kambaku, and it is a artistic form of rope tying, in which women are constrained into somewhat difficult positions. Work on your yoga if you're going to get into it. They can either be tied to the floor, tied to an object, or suspended, and that means that they're, lifted.
And there's not necessarily penetrating sex in these things.
No, in an art form it is not. However, originally in Japanese it was used as a form to, yes, tie up the woman and use her. But not necessarily for their own penetration, but sometimes for the woman, using a combination of toys or vibrators. The rope can carry vibration, so some people can tie a vibrator to the rope, or strap a vibrator to your leg using those knots, but they're specifically we're not just shoe tying knots here.
Yeah.
They're very intricate. So that the fact that they slip or come off,
And they look like they're painful, but they're not.
Depends on what position you're put in.
Yeah.
So,
another question, Guy?
Yes, sir. One more for you, Michelle.
Okay.
Your work on femaleworship.com is enticing and tantalizing. Which of the 14 credited scenes that you were in that you truly felt was your best work, and why?
Okay.
And I thank you for taking my call.
Oh, thank you. Okay, repeat again. Which one was it?
Your 14 credited scenes on femaleworship.com.
Yeah. Okay. So, wow, I owe so much to that producer. Pete, who owns Men Are Slaves, Subby Girls, and femdom and female worship. Those are most of his sites. And he last year, I started networking with him online and shooting with him. So that maybe all of them are kind of credited underneath that whole. But I do believe that my most favorite one was shot with my girlfriend Tiger Lily. We shot in the dungeon downstairs. We both in. We ended up being naked in that particular scene, and we were using. We were riding dildos and pleasing ourselves and each other and squirting all over the floor. And at the end, we were just oh, so sorry, Pete, about the mess. And he was like, no worries, ladies. I'll love to clean it up. So that one, the lighting, that he used because he does float and shoot in a gonzo style. I think the lighting and everything, that was just my favorite. That was my favorite one. Because me and Tiger are extremely tattooed, and to see us together both doing that with a professional, camera person, and yeah, it was just perfect. That's one of my favorites.
Tiger's up for All-Star.
Well, I thank you very much for taking my call. Thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
Thank
Have
you.
a good weekend, Guy. All right, thank you. Nice. How wonderful when we have callers in there that these are really dedicated fanboys and fangirls. And that's the wonderful thing also about this show is we have this open for the fans to call in and talk to you.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just talking heads.
I love eggplant with teriyaki. When you sear it and put it in the pan,
dude,
miso
eggplant
Chinese
is
style.
so good. Yeah, the miso eggplant is crazy.
Yeah.
Want teriyaki?
It's so
Oh,
good.
teriyaki sauce on the eggplant? No, it's okay. You've already got it cooked up in the seasoning.
Can I
Okay.
go let my friend in?
Yes. Okay. Why don't we break away to a commercial and you're going to let your friend in? Mm-hmm.
I snarfed that eggplant.
I know, and there's some more.
Demolished it.
All right, let's break away for a commercial, and we'll be back with weird sex facts and your calls right after this. Ari, you know what? I'm so confused. There's so many porn scenes to watch, but how do I know where and what to watch? I mean, I only want the best stuff out there.
James, don't worry. It's all at the mall.sexy. There's more than just shopping here. There's movies, adult star profiles, and much more. Plus, you can hear what you must watch, updated every Wednesday on Inside the Industry Radio, every Wednesday night, and on the Inside the Industry Roku TV channel. You see, everything is there. Go check it out today, themall.sexy.
Are you feeling like the spark has fizzled out in your relationship? Has the excitement between you and your partner taken a back seat? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Many couples experience a dip in desire over time. But guess what? There's a solution that can reignite that flame and bring back the passion you once had. Introducing Shivers, the revolutionary sexual enhancement gummy for both men and women. Yes, you heard it right, for men and women. Shivers is here to help you and your partner rediscover that sizzle in your relationship. Now picture this, you and your partner feeling sexy, confident, and absolutely irresistible. That's the power of Shivers. Our specially formulated gummies are designed to help you feel more aroused, increase sensitivity, enhance your libido, and get you in the mood for some steamy nights ahead.
Oh my goodness.
But that's not all. Shivers isn't just about the physical, it's about reigniting that emotional connection with your partner. Say goodbye to those days of feeling distant or disinterested. With Shivers, you'll both be eager and excited to explore each other's desires once again.
Aww.
Oh my!
Don't let a lackluster libido dull your relationship any longer. Try Shivers today and let the passion take over. Shivers, because every moment together should be electric. Available now at shivers.store. That's shivers.store. If you like your cartoons, comics, animated porn, and games that are hot, raw, and uncensored, well then check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You can see the sexiest erotic stories that feature curvy women, MILFs, lusty teens, and well-hung studs. There's superhero porn, horror porn, and suspense porn, monster porn, and horny housewives. With hundreds of videos, games, and thousands of comics, you'll be guaranteed to come back and have a great time. Plus, check out the new Twisted Tales animation line, featuring the voice talents of some of the most popular stars in the adult entertainment industry today. And coming this summer, they'll be adding some new hardcore VR animated porn scenes onto the site as well. So check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You won't be disappointed. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com. It's time again for the exciting Exotica Expos. And Exotica 2024 is going to be bringing you so much more for you to discover and experience this year. Here are the dates for 2024, so make your plans now to attend. Chicago will be April 12th, 13th, and 14th. Miami will be June 28th, 29th, and 30th. New Jersey will be October 25th, 26th, and 27th, and Washington, D.C., December 6th, 7th, and 8th. Exotica 2024 will again be featuring the biggest stars in the adult entertainment industry with fun and informative seminars, stage performances, product vendors, webcam girls, the Exotica Dungeon Experience, Couples X Lifestyle Experience, and so much more. And remember, ladies get in free on Fridays. For the ultimate Exotica experience, try the 3-day VIP pass and go VIP. Tickets are available at exoticaexpo.com. To see the stars attending, see the seminar schedules, see the list of vendors and booths, and get information on all of the after parties, go to exoticaexpo.com. Exotica Expo, #1 in the U.S. for over 17 years. Remember that site and visit them today. exoticaexpo.com.
Vegetarian. Okay.
All right, we're back. James Bartholet, Inside the Industry. Kasey and Michelle are here, and our friend from France just popped up. And I said, look
French
at this.
person.
We have the Eiffel Tower. And she goes, that's not from France. It's from China.
Keeping us on track. We've been running amok with our American nonsense thus far. Need some wrangling.
Yeah. Does it say made in China?
No, it just says that you paid a lot of money for this Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah, you committed.
Well, only for you.
We'll have to have more French
The
episodes.
cutest little things.
I know. And then
very
afterwards, you
sweet.
can use it as like a nipple piercing or something.
You try it first.
Oh,
and
you want to
then-
know? Oh, no. I was like, oh, it is from Paris. And then I was like, no, actually, in the tiniest print,
Paris,
it says
China.
made in China. Yeah.
All right. The Olympics are, well, if you're watching this live, it's less than 48 hours from now. If you're watching on a rerun, it's probably already started. So we hope everybody has a very safe and happy time. And remember, the Olympics are all about unity and honoring everybody and not fighting and no drama or anything like that. Let's just enjoy ourselves and put together a little party like this. Now, you may not have beautiful women like this in your home like I do every week, but you have your friends over. And you can make any of these dishes that you see on the show that we made tonight. And you can also go to Foodies TV, which you can find on our Roku TV channel, Inside the Industry with James Bartholet. And there's a lot of great dishes on there, including what is strangely become a huge fan favorite. It's a dish that Misty Stone and I made called Hot Dick on a Stick.
Ooh.
It is a corn dog. And we put down on the tray, on the plate, spicy mayo. Then we crunched up the Cheetos, spicy
hot
Cheetos, grind them up like powder, put that on another plate. Take the corn, no, not snorting that. Took the corn dog, rolled it in the mayo, then roll it in the spicy
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto thing, and that's hot dick on a stick.
Delightful.
Not anything.
Delightful.
Reminds me of those
Fabulous.
those Japanese-inspired ones where you go and you have like the sweet
cheese?
potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God.
This I'm like food, man. You know what I mean? Like I have sucked enough dicks, but I have not eaten some weird cheese-filled fucking monstrosity. And it's
So
always
delicious.
changing. Sex.
Roll it in cinnamon and sugar. Oh my God, have you been to one of those places?
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Well, listen, it is time now for Weird Sex Facts.
Woo!
Weird Sex Facts music to get us started. Remember that? Weird Sex Facts.
Oh, you know that song too.
Oh, yes. Weird Sex Facts. Oh, very cute. I like it. Game show, Phil. For sure.
All right, Weird Sex Facts compiled from all over the globe for your enjoyment. Take notes. The girls will read these for you now.
Oh.
One at a time. Go ahead. Take it away, ladies.
All right. Number 1, nearly 10% of all dreams include sex.
What? What?
Percent. That's a low amount. That's for a civilian for sure.
So honestly, okay, I've probably had like 3 sex dreams in my life. I don't have sex dreams. It's weird.
And you direct and star in adult films. Wow.
I try and do enough horny in my waking hours that I can rest at night, I guess.
Yo,
That's a
you're
lie.
telling
I
me
only
you
have
never-
stress dreams.
you
I
never-
don't fuck
Good
with my
answer.
dreams. I just have stress dreams.
Oh, okay.
Good
You ever
answer.
had one of those dreams when you were younger that you realized you were like humping the pillow? I mean, because women, apparently we get erections too, so.
No.
And that's a weird
Well,
sex
that's one
fact.
of the
isn't
sex
it?
facts,
Weird
but
sex
yeah.
fact number 2.
Go ahead, tell us about it.
Women actually get erections in their genitals, and even though they're smaller than the male counterpart, the clitoris is made up of the same spongy erectile tissue as the penis, which expands and engorges with blood when aroused.
So have your shivers gummy, and then I love to love you, baby.
Pop
Yeah.
it. Teeny weeny boner.
It's like, and you can observe it by when you touch your clitoris that it's aroused, that it will be bigger. I just thought this because I told him to suck on it longer.
I love the way she said that. Yeah, trying to stick on it along, I say. Yeah. Pork chops and applesauce. Yeah.
Number 3.
I love it, Dundee. Yeah.
Men
Sorry.
can orgasm without ejaculating. I know that's called an anejaculate orgasm.
Have you filmed that?
No, I have not, but I
Oh.
have done a lot of research before I got into porn, and I wanted to know.
Our director, have you ever
What's
heard of
going
that?
on?
Orgasming without ejaculating?
It's
You have?
I've never heard the name for it, but I knew that like through
Yeah.
tantric. That
Yeah.
through tantric massages, yeah.
or sometimes it just
Maybe we'll have T-shirts made for the next Exotica.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes. Specializing in.
do number 4.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, vibrators were first developed as a medical device. The vibrator was invented in 1869 as a treatment for hysteria, or mysterious female disorders.
Hyperactive.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5, breakup sex isn't always a bad idea. The conventional wisdom says that hooking up with your ex is a terrible idea, but a new study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior finds that not only does breakup sex not interfere with the process of ending the relationship, but it may help the process of moving on. It turns out that in some cases, breakup sex may be exactly the closure you need.
Did you get a shot of her face? Right,
I'm like,
She's like,
Like a man wrote that.
That sounds like it was written by a man.
That sounds like it was written by a man.
so I take it you disagree.
I have recently in my personal life even gotten to the point where a lot of people use rebounds in a relationship as, you know, kind of like getting over their ex or moving on. But it has recently been studied that a rebound is considered another way to avoid the feelings that you are holding inside, and that you should face those. And maybe it just means that you're not ready for something completely new. And I don't think that rebounds are fair because you're not necessarily ready to... I mean, hopefully that you consent between two people to just fuck, and hopefully
Yeah.
that's healing. But a lot of the times your emotions can get more mixed up. You could fall into a pattern of like leading that person on, or getting more
Good
feelings
point.
mixed up.
Good
and
point.
end up hurting someone in it instead of just actually healing someone.
I did read that through after my staff prepared that, and I was wondering about that, and I had a feeling both of you would probably chime in on that one.
Yeah, go back and forth.
What's the next one?
Well, I think a rebound is worse than breakup sex, though.
Yeah.
Because if you're like break and then going back, that's terrible. But if you're like moving out and you're like, let's fuck in the U-Haul, I feel like that could be good.
Let's fuck in the U-Haul?
You know?
Let's say that
You've never had breakup sex in a storage unit?
I think
No.
on case by case basis. It really
Yeah.
just depends on how things ended between
The
you
people
and the
in-
significant other.
The people in that study.
Yeah,
it applies
yeah.
To them.
Next one.
Oh, yeah. No.
The most popular sex fantasy isn't Princess Leia in a gold bikini after all. So if everyone does it, what exactly are people fantasizing about the most in the bedroom? The single most popular sexual fantasy amongst Americans today is multiple partner or group sex, followed by BDSM, novelty adventure, and any other forms of taboo forbidden sex.
Look at how she does her little...
It's my realm.
Novelty / adventure.
Yeah,
That's me.
There you go. Yeah, cute fucking in the woods.
Or the Blair Witch is sticking a carrot up your...
Oh my god, I just saw one that was the other day. It was like, was Little Puck in it? Maybe I saw it on hers. Which is fantastic. She gets to do so many of the cool fantasy things. It was a voodoo doll. And the girl comes in the room with the voodoo doll and starts like fucking with the voodoo doll, and then the voodoo doll like starts like getting her to like spread her legs open or like go crazy, and like it was so cool.
Now, you're too young to remember this, but way back in the day, I think it was in the 1970s, there was a thing that was on ABC. It was called Trilogy of Terror. One of the stories with this wonderful late actress, the very talented Karen Black, and she had this little voodoo doll that came into her house and was after her. And it was like this big. It was before Chucky. She threw the fucking thing in the microwave, tried to cook it, and it broke out of the microwave, and it's still coming after her.
Wait, when was this out? Like what
The
year?
1970s.
Ooh, I wonder if that's where Puppet Master got its.
Oh, it was before Puppet
Yeah,
Master.
no, I mean, I guess it's where it seems like where they would get their inspiration.
But at
running
the end
around.
of the movie, it
voodoo doll.
cornered her on the bed, and I guess it fucked her and possessed her.
Whoa. I'm gonna write that one. Let me make
Yeah,
that a side note. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Number 7. Republicans are more likely to fantasize about cheating. Just like Trump.
And hating on gays, but also being on Grindr.
I mean, that's why DC is such a huge hub for gay escorting. Okay. Many demographics, including political leaning, affect sexual fantasy statistics. For instance, research found that compared to Democrats, Republicans were more likely to fantasize about sexual activities that are typically considered immoral, like infidelity and orgies, or taboo, like voyeurism and necrophilia. No, I'm just kidding. I added that part. Republicans love fucking kids. Direct quote from Jesus. I don't know. Jesus said it's in the Bible. Republicans love fucking little kids. So you heard it there first, and here second.
Oh my god, I think we're going to.
Phone line is lighting up right now.
It's okay, take your call on that one.
We have J.D. Vance on line 4. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Set the phone on fire.
And Marjorie Taylor Greene is on line 6.
Sex is powerful medicine. Having a happy, regular sex life isn't just good for your mood, but studies have shown it can also improve your heart health, boost immunity, and lower your risk of some cancer. You know, like prostate massages.
Now prostate massages should not be just kept for that prostate exam that you have once a year, guys. The girl could get in there maybe with some of this wonderful Lepicurion, white wine confit. You can rub on there. Did I pronounce right? Shadi?
I don't recognize what it is.
Okay.
A confit? It's like a
confit?
It's like a jelly.
It's wine jam.
Yeah.
It's jam.
Confit.
I guess it's a jelly. How do you call it? Jelly?
Yeah, jelly.
Jelly?
From wine.
Yeah.
Never seen that before. Very interesting. I would love to try one day.
And this is very good. And you, when you do the prostate massage, you take some of this and like, I love to love you, baby.
Rub the wine jelly into
You start singing like Edith Piaf. Oh, no.
That's exactly what happens at a prostate massage.
And then we've got the record for the most female orgasms is 134 in an hour.
Get out.
That's too many. Okay, I shouldn't say that's
134
in
an hour. Shadi, yes, we. No.
It's one every half of a minute.
Yeah. More than that.
How? Dude, Hitachi wands have come a long way.
I have the Wanachi upstairs. You plug it in. It's the size of. It's like the size of a small car.
A small car?
Wand?
Yeah. And it's the same people that make the Hitachi. I got it from the Pipe Dreams people, right? It is this big, and you plug it in, and it goes up to ultra fast speeds.
Do you think that maybe I want to see how
Takes
they
enamel
set
off.
that record? I feel like, were you in a rubber suit and someone just strapped you to the vibrator? There's no way. Okay, I'm gonna just put this out there. It had to be done by a toy because there's no way a man could make a woman orgasm that many times. I mean, but there's only so much work your finger can do.
I'm assuming that it's just a woman in a room with the world record person counting and either hand or toy, probably a variety just to get it out.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, you can't be doing it yourself. Your hand gets tied, you gotta switch off.
Carpal tunnel syndrome. You're going to the emergency ward. And going,
I mean, I'm assuming that whoever set this this record is highly orgasmic and probably didn't need too much. It was probably the type where you touch it and bust out five.
Like an enlarged one. Yeah.
Something sensitive.
No, and wouldn't that also damage the vagina and the clitoris? If you're just rubbing it that much,
honestly, you don't necessarily need vaginal penetration for an orgasm every time.
I think it's like when you damage it. But also when people run marathons, their nipples bleed. You know what I mean? If you're setting the world record, it probably was a little bit of chafing, but I'd assume that this person isn't someone that struggles to orgasm. You know, they were probably the reason they set this record is because at a certain point they were like, that must have been 100. Maybe I should set a world record, and then they trained probably. I'm sure they had access to lube, you know, but...
There's instead of a fluffer, there's just a lube pumper.
No, exactly, literally.
I mean, maybe she didn't need it if she'd be like Valerica, and she'd just squirt all over the place, so...
Valerica?
It's Valerica, right?
Valerica.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've only seen her online, so I think her squirting material is great.
I've had the pleasure of... I mean, I didn't fuck her, but I filmed her and got squirted on. I was like, this is worth it.
Nice.
The shot is fantastic.
In the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, there we go.
Squeak.
Thank goodness
I can see you with the camera. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Right? I was like, as long as it doesn't get in my mouth.
I'm getting an AVN and an XBiz for this one. Yeah.
I'm not quite Mason with the goggles and the gloves, but I'm
right.
If I'm not directly involved, I'm like, keep your goo away from me, please. But it was such a good shot. Yeah, she's so talented.
Now, do we have one more?
Number 10. Contrary to popular belief, large breasts do not respond sexually better than small breasts.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. I actually, and then even some women, I myself have a slight aversion to it. There's very few and far in between that I've liked them. There's only like specific ways and times that I like them to be messed with. Any other time, I'm just like,
Well,
could
do you
please
give
like
them a
not
signal? Do you hold
do
up
that?
a little paddle with a sign? Yes? No?
I mean, it's usually something I discuss. I think it normally, it's, honestly, I'm going to tell you, it depends on the energy with my partner.
Yeah.
It really does. It's more, because it's not something that, like, usually in, like, scenes, I'm like, look, if you have to, like, just, like, I mean, don't, like, pinch them or bite them, or, you know, if, like, you
And this is an important thing about communication. Whether you're having sex on camera or off camera, communication beforehand is very important.
yeah.
Before and during and after.
And during.
And then, like, if you're a newbie and you don't know, or you're not sure, then exploring pornography together is a great way to be like, that's not really something that you guys like together, you know, and explored something else.
Yeah.
So please, you know, purchase ethical porn and explore with your partners or with yourself, and definitely consent. You know.
Very good. Girls, social medias. One more time before we go.
My Twitter/X is doesn't eat meat. The O is a 0. Everything else is at Real Kasey Warner. That's my OnlyFans, Instagram. Check my link tree. I have all my links, my email, photos of my butthole, everything you could ever want. And my email for pass is Kasey@passcertified.org. Oh, and follow Sunday Fair LA on Instagram and Twitter as well.
Yes. I'm, again, Michelle Masque, MASQUE, and you can find me as that across all the boards, all social media, Twitter, X, TikTok, Instagram, as well as all of our not safe for work platforms. So, thanks for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on Twitter at James Bartolet, Instagram at James Bartolet9, and of course on the Facebook, and I'm on OnlyFans and Loyal Fans. The contests. You can get a chance to go to the Urban X Awards. I have 3 tickets, thanks to our wonderful friends at the mall.sexy. Write into insidecontest@gmail.com. Put Urban X Contest in the header, so we make sure we enter you for that contest. Now, there's one other contest.
Come see us.
Yes, one other contest. We are giving away 20 free tickets to 20 fans out there to go to the world movie premiere of Scissors, our mainstream horror movie directed by Harry Sparks, James Bartolet, executive producer, one of the stars. Katie Morgan is in this, Tommy Pistol, Jill Cassidy, Annie Cruz, Misty Stone, Alec Cole, Avery Jane. There are tons of stars in this thing. It is a very scary horror movie. It's going to be at the Regal Theater in Sherman Oaks. There's a red carpet. You can go to that, again, right into insidecontest@gmail.com. Have a wonderful weekend. Get out and see a movie. Watch the Olympics. Watch our adult products. Okay? Till next time, I'm James Bartolet.
Michelle Masque.
Kasey Warner.
Good night and good sex.